morning, everyone. It's Yvonne back to do your bonus read for the 21st of January. I'm going to use the Golden Tarot for this reading because I think it's very interesting how very similar cards come out. And I think, well, obviously the universe is trying to get a message across, so it's a lot of cards in a tarot deck. So when you get repeat cards, it sort of makes you think, how can that happen? No such thing as coincidence, right? Okay, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I continue to grow daily, which is pretty awesome, and I'm loving every moment of it. So if you're new to my channel, you'll hear me say that often now. I'm very, very grateful to have this experience, and I love having you guys with me. I also listen to the daily reads. They do resonate with me most of the time. Sometimes they don't, same as they don't resonate with you, but that's life, I guess. At times, you know, I'm not the most important person on the planet. Someone else has to listen to that message. Okay. Rightio, we have the Eight of Swords coming out here. So a little bit sort of the same energy as the What's Cracking reading, in that it's not the most positive message to get for the day. The Eight of Swords shows a woman who's trapped within her swords, although she doesn't look quite as trapped in this one as what she does in some of the more traditional decks. She's unable to escape these thoughts in her head. She has to move away, but she's blindfolded. But clearly you can see her bondage isn't something that's stopping her. So she's kept there by her mental thoughts, not by the physical energy. So it's sort of somewhat refusing to see ahead, blind to the opportunities, not able to, you know, push things aside and move through it. So the first card you've got out here is the Ace of Coins, which is really nice. So this is a brand new start here for some of you. So maybe that's a past energy with the Eight of Swords there. This is about, you know, sometimes starting a new life. You could have bought a home. You could be starting a new job here. But it's a new start in terms of the material things more so than the internal things. So this is very much about the physical world, starting something new. Okay, and we have a King of Wands here. So some of you may have got married, settled down with someone. This is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person is very attractive, somewhat sexy, hot, passionate, driven, can be a leader in their own field, but definitely sort of stands out above the best, you know, like very, very attractive. Okay, and then we have the Nine of Swords. Something's wrong here. The Nine of Swords talks about worry, concern, not being able to sleep, feeling these thinking in your dreams and not being able to have a clear head here. Okay, and then we have transformation. So we have something ending here. Rightio. So I thought that that might be a new beginning, but this is quite interesting. This is letting something die off, something going, something you no longer need. Sometimes it's about physical, and sometimes it's just about, you know, the way you think about things or your mental state. Okay, we have the Three of Wands here. Now, the Three of Wands did come up in the What's Cracking read. So this is about you looking forward, waiting for your ships to come in, moving away from something here. Okay, and then we have the Seven of Swords. Well, that speaks volumes in this reading, I can tell you now. So this is about either packing up your stuff and sneaking away in the middle of the night, or not having someone around you can trust here. Okay, Knight of Cups coming in here. So the Knight of Cups is a person offering you something. It can be love, can be something you love. The Knight of Cups is a pretty ploddy card too. Not as ploddy as the Knight of Pentacles, but still sort of a slower moving energy here. Okay, and then we have the Moon. Wow. Okay, still a little bit dark, this reading as well. The Moon is about secrets. It can be secrets that you're keeping, but it's more about the universe having things sort of not revealed to you just yet. because you're not quite ready to know this. Then we have a Page of Coins coming in. So this is about getting some sort of message about something to do with money, something to do with maybe work or study here. Oh, thank goodness for that. 9 of Cups at the end. At least I can give you a nice out here. So this is the Wish card coming through here. So there seems to me maybe people have had a pretty tough weekend here, because there's a real strong energy of, I think some of you have made a wish come true by leaving someone who wasn't honest. Yeah, you're closing out a cycle here and brand new start here, but you're understanding. You have a truth. You've got that realization here. Some of you are making a brand new start. You've walked away from something here. Something you thought would bring you some sort of happiness, and it hasn't at all. It's brought you a lot of pain. There's deceit here. The moon's here with the 7 of Swords, and that says to me that, you know, there's been dishonesty around you here. But it's like you've sort of turned this around, and you've been, even though it's caused you sleepless nights and lots of pain, and it's been hard to escape from. For a lot of you here, this is about you really, you know, waking up to this. And this wish at the end here is about, you know, having things come to you now you've moved away. But I feel like it's created a lot of pain here. This transformation here, this transformation has pushed you forward. So maybe you were in a relationship for a long time and perhaps weren't really seeing or blind to what was going on. It's like you maybe accepted it. Maybe accepted it, caused you sleepless nights. You felt like you couldn't get away from it, but it was like you accepted it as being something that was part of your journey. And it could have been about money. So it could have been it was difficult to move away because you weren't sure you'd have the funds, or you weren't sure you'd have the security. But I feel like there's been so much deceit here, and somehow or another someone's been able to wake you up to this. Somebody's given you a gift here to wake you up from this dream. And you've now been able to see what was going on. It's like you've woken up to this energy, this deceit around you. Because now you're moving forward and you don't have everything you need, but it doesn't matter anymore. So you're happy to leave this behind. Because even though you've been worried about your security and the money, it's like it doesn't matter anymore. You can make do with what you have, because what you're putting up with here is so much worse. So someone has given you an answer. Someone has given you some sort of gift and said something to you to help you move along. And it could be that someone's offered you some financial relief or some help. But for me, it's more about this emotional sort of realization that, you know, you can't keep doing this. You have to move on to something else here. It's like you've had this awakening, but in a different sort of way with this transformation. It's like it's a realization that this is not what life's all about. There's secrets being revealed here. Maybe somebody came and told you about something that's made you realize this, but you're definitely moving forward. And the energy at the end here with this 9 of Wands is absolutely beautiful. So you're definitely moving into much better times, leaving this behind. But I think you've put up with it for way too long. I'm thinking for some of you it's been years. And you're now just opening up and moving through. Oh, very heavy readings. Oh, I've got 2 cards again. Very interesting. I wonder why that's happening. So I have the 10, which shows the fire here and passion. And I have the cat, which to me would talk about you finding your intuition and your passion here. But I will read them from the book. So number 10, which is the fire, talks about taking advantage of this time of empowerment to do work that will advance your goals, both magical and mundane. Your personal charisma is strong and your fiery warmth will attract others. Community connections thrive as you share common ideas. And 19 is, your connection to nature is strong now. Pay attention to your animal companions, both in the flesh, fur and feather, and on the etheric planes. A totem animal may become known to you, calling forth qualities you have long possessed but were not made good use of. And I can say to you, with the cat represents intuition. So maybe somebody's woken you up from your dream state here to be able to show you the way forward. Very nice reading, very heavy reading, but good reading. Thanks, guys.